cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexisting.
What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I'm your host, Mickey 96, along with Freddie G, K Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Minded Men. I want everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe and click the like button. Follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. And what's up, good people, and welcome back to another edition of Think Thursday. Today, I think I've been having fun with the TV stuff. So today, we talked about TV moms. Week before, TV dads. Last week. This time, we're gonna talk about TV shows that the viewers want back. Y'all remember those TV shows? You be like, man, why in the hell we canceled that show? And I was looking at a show this weekend that's made me think of this topic. The Wire. Let's start with that one. The Wire. Y'all remember The Wire with Omar? There was a lot of great actors in there. I think Idris Elba was in there. The guy that played in what's the good movie that the Black Panther? What's his name? But he was the
Chadwick Boseman.
Not Boseman. The one he got beat up at first. The other guy played in Rocky.
Yeah.
What is his name?
I don't know.
He was a little boy in that show.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. He was a little boy in that show when they killed him.
He wasn't Rocky. He didn't play Rocky. He played
not Rocky, but he played in the Rocky
Creed.
Creed.
Yeah, he wasn't Rocky.
Yeah, he wasn't. Why did I call it Rocky?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He was a little boy in Creed?
No, he was a little boy in The Wire.
He was a teenager.
He was a teenager.
Okay.
He played like he was a 16-year-old, and you know the little boy at the break.
Yeah, I got you.
They end up killing him. I think they killed him in the first season. In the first season of The Wire.
Yeah, his name was Wallace.
Wallace. Yeah. So that was an awesome show. Let me tell you why. The Wire, I think it was too real. It hit on education. It hit on street pharmaceuticals, illegal drug selling. It hit on churches.
That's what made it so good.
Politics.
Because it was real world shit.
It was real world stuff that people, you know what I'm saying? We don't talk about. You don't have shows like that no more. I really wish they would have had bought The Wire back. They only did 5 seasons of The Wire. Yeah. So that show was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good show.
It was. Now, I don't know if y'all remember the cop on there, the little bow-legged cop, little black cop. What was his name? He was an older cat. He ended up talking to the dancer. He ended up dating the dancer at the end of the show. One of the dancers came and she was a witness. They protected her. Long story short, the show went on. I think towards season 5 when it went off, they showed them together holding hands. He ended up dating and ended up being with, I don't know if he married her, but they ended up living together. Yeah. And his name is Freeman. The cop's name was Freeman. Well, there was a show that this is a real life thing, and I don't know if y'all remember this show. It was called Love Is. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, try to find it. It was real life relationship where they basically showed how they met, how they ended up talking, how they got together, and they did it in seasons. Well, towards the end, at the end of season 1, the only season that they did of Love Is, it was true. Mm-hmm. The woman ended up keeping her ex-boyfriend's ring that proposed to her.
So is Love Is?
It's called Love Is. The show is called Love Is.
Is that a show that people want back?
Yes, because of how it ended. If you haven't watched it, what happened at the end, the woman admitted to keeping a ring for many, many, many years that another guy, the first guy that she was engaged to, she kept the ring. At the end of that show, the very last show, she tells her husband in real life, because remember, it's a real story. She tells her husband in real life. He walks off, and that was the end of that show. It was a big controversy. You can go read up on it. But if you try to find Love Is, you cannot find it anymore. I don't know what kind of restrictions they did. You can Google the name. You can Google the you know how they have the front box cover of the thing, but you cannot find the movie. You can't press the movie, but the series, the TV series, anywhere. You can't find it. But that was an awesome show, and I don't understand what kind of restrictions could a show have where you just can't Google it, find it, look at it, no more.
It's a lot of shows now like that. If we talking newer shows, because I want to mention one, you're only gonna find it where they have it. It was a good series. They had two separate. You got 1 and 2.
Right.
Each of them had about 10 episodes, if not 12 or more.
Okay.
But it was called Your Honor. It was on Netflix for a while, and I think it was a really good series that should come back. Because
what was it about?
It was about a judge who was in a city.
He was kind of being blackmailed or some shit.
He was
wasn't
being blackmailed.
Yeah.
But one of the people that he got in trouble behind was actually a person that he helped in his court. It was the guy, the little young black guy came in, and his mom, some kind of way, the judge protected the son and helped the son out because of the mom's situation with her kids.
Right.
So he actually allowed the son to come out and help the mom, because he was helping the mom pay for groceries for the sisters and brothers, the little sisters. And something happened in this big circle of stuff, that the whole situation with that kid, something happened to him. And then from there, it just completely exploded. But it's really good if you sit down and watch
show,
it.
Yeah, I agree.
But it should come back. I would love to see a part 3 to this.
I would, that sounds like it's interesting.
It's good.
I'm going to check that out. All right, so Freddie G, I've talked about this because I can't believe he had never seen this. So if I was, the Wire, y'all remember, they both basically were drug dealers. They were pretty good at it. Some got caught, some didn't. They were just good at it. Now, Breaking Bad is also, that's the one I wish would come back as well. If I sold dope, I would be Jesse in season 1. I would be terrible at it. Any of y'all seen Breaking Bad before?
I never saw it, but I've seen previews of it.
Oh my God, man, they were terrible drug dealers. Terrible. Yeah. Oh my man, they tried to, when they accidentally killed somebody, right? Then they had to get rid of the body. So one of the guys was a chemist, the older guy. He was a chemist. So he said, hey, go to the store, go get a plastic bin. We're going to get the chemicals and we're going to melt this body so it won't be. So Jesse didn't listen. Right. He was like, man, I ain't getting no tub. I ain't getting no barrel, no plastic barrel. I'm going to put him in the tub. Well, the actually acid that he wanted to use, it goes through the we tried to catch McK Buddy. That's why I was pausing, y'all. It goes through the tub, so it actually came down, and actually the tub came down through the ceiling to the floor because he wouldn't listen. They were horrible tail drug dealers, but they ended up, getting with the cartel. Man, it was crazy. It was crazy. That show, if you haven't watched it, Breaking Bad is just, to me, it's like The Wire, but but in a funny way, but in a serious way at the same time, because they were really doing some big time stuff. The Game of Thrones. This is the one, man. People at every job I work at, everywhere I go, The Game of Thrones.
Never watched it.
Yeah.
I watched it, man.
Is it that?
I didn't think that I would like that type of shit, but I got hooked because everybody was talking about it. That's what prompted me to watch it, and I got hooked once I started watching it. And it's a pretty good show, man.
I watched it up. It was only 2. I only because I kept falling asleep on it. I washed it up to because caught my eye. It was a little white girl. She had a nice little shape.
Yeah.
She took that white dress off.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that white girl got a big old. She took the whole dress off. She kept my attention for a little while, but when they get in that snow and you laid back in the bed and they talking with that little medieval accent, man, that shit put you to sleep like golf. So it was hard for me to watch. You'd have to wait for the action. Once the action comes, it'd be quick action. Like little boy was sitting in the window. This is season 1. He was sitting in the window. You didn't think the other man was gonna push the little boy out the window, but he did.
That was his son.
Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't know that was his son. That was crazy because he climbed up the thing and he was just talking. He just pushed the little boy real quick. Little stuff, you have to wait for stuff like that. So that would make me fall asleep. But a lot of people in my jobs, everywhere I've been, they love Game of Thrones. Woo, they were serious about that. I remember I went to Disney World. What's that Harry Potter dude? Man, that's how they were. You talk bad about Harry Potter at Disney World? Oh yeah, you finna get beat up. Don't do it. I'm gonna help y'all brothers out. Now, there was a spinoff from Breaking Bad, which is Better Call Saul. I never seen it. Y'all know anything about it? You fellas know anything about it?
No, I am interested in watching it, but because I haven't seen Breaking Bad, I don't want to just jump on that.
Yeah, trust me. Check out Breaking Bad. Now I'm finna go old school. Y'all remember Saint Elsewhere?
Yeah, the hospital show.
Yeah, those were my shows. I love
Wasn't
them.
Denzel in that?
Yep. Denzel was in there. That's why. That's exactly. Denzel. Let me see. There's a couple other actors in here that I knew.
Yeah, Denzel was in St. Elsewhere.
Yeah, he was. Yep. Saint Elsewhere. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I remember when I had my scary movie thing. Remember Tales from the Crypts? We talked about him last time with the ugly face. I think we talked about that during Halloween. That was a good show too as well. Y'all remember Mr. Belvedere? They don't have shows like that.
No,
No.
I'm gonna tell you one. Benson.
Mr. Belvedere, same thing.
No, it's not.
No, well, Benson's
It's not.
no, that's soaps.
No, Benson was the black butler.
Butler. Didn't he play on soaps as
Mr.
well?
Belvedere was the white
Uh-huh.
butler. Difference.
You're right. So that, you know what, Benson, that's old school show. I don't think nobody remember that.
Well, you got to be a certain age.
Yeah, you gotta be a certain
He
age.
also played Fishbone on Good Time.
Yeah, he sure did.
I'm trying to think of his name. But I couldn't think of
Yeah, I
it.
can't think of his.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shows if we go back. You know,
Oh man, this shows that we should bring back. That's why I want to bring it up. And listeners, if y'all can think of some shows,
Man, I can't believe y'all.
what?
Come on, man.
Martin.
Yes.
You know, I'm tired of the little the. He might come back. He come back. There's a thing. Oh, he might come back. He's gonna come back. He's thinking about coming back. They're gonna replace Tommy with such and such and have me happy with Idris Elba and all that. And then nothing happens.
You have to really do some work
Yeah,
to get
to
that
get it back where it was.
because it's not gonna be what it was.
No, he
when
set
we-
the bar too high.
now
Yeah.
Martin was huge, man.
No. Well, from what I understood, the first rumor was Cole was gonna own the airline that he was
that
working for.
That wouldn't even seem right. Like
Yeah,
if
so-
you had to put the story together, you would have to have Martin and Gina. Of course, they married.
Right.
You
With
got to
kids,
have
probably.
them with a kid.
Yeah.
Right?
You got to probably have them with a kid.
Correct. Probably.
Pam would probably found a man by
Yeah.
now.
Her and Jerome in a
No,
relationship
I
or
think
some
if
shit.
they replaced Tommy with Idris Elba, wouldn't it be a drop off? Because he speaks the American voice. She'll still be attracted to him like she was with Tommy. I don't think it'll be a drop off. I think it'll be a gain if they replaced him with Idris.
Yeah,
I
don't know about that.
What I do know was
I don't think
good.
they
They brought the Fresh Prince back the right
The
way, which
reboot.
was Bel Air.
Yes.
Yeah,
I like that.
But yeah, I didn't too much miss it.
I got, and they. I mean, I liked it. It was really, really good.
it's more of a
man.
drama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it. you
Yeah.
know, the new.
Yeah, I like it too.
And I thought there was talk about doing a Martin reboot.
That's what
They
yeah.
keep
And
saying
see,
that. They've been just messing with my emotions and talking
it's-
about they're going to do it.
I think it'll be harder to do.
I don't think. I think it'd be very easy, and Idris can replace Tommy. I think it'd be easy. I think it'd be.
But
'cause
Tommy
all the
was funny.
don't know if Idris would be the right person to replace
Tommy was funny. You know, Idris, his acting is a more serious level. I've never seen him on the.
But
funny.
Tommy was serious too.
I can see John Sally be playing the Tommy role.
You know what? Yeah, I'm with you on that, K Money.
Yeah.
That was a good John Sally. I mean, you need to hit
'Cause
Martin
he's
up.
played
That's right,
roles
because he played roles
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and what's the name of that?
I forget the name
show.
of the movie, but-
Bad Boys.
but yeah,
the
Bad
movie's
Boys.
Bad Boys. He was in 1 and 3.
Right.
1 and 3 and 4.
So
actually.
yeah, he'd make a good.
Good replacement.
Yeah.
I forgot about that's a good one. K
I mean,
Money.
he already done work with Martin.
Yep.
That would fit
That would-
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
It's already familiar.
Already there, and he would be I don't know if Gina would be attracted to John Sally like that, but because
You
John,
mean Pam?
at least see Tommy was smooth.
I mean, Pam.
Pam, that's what I'm saying. Gina, Pam.
Man, it's TV. It's a script.
It's a
They'll
script.
make her
Right.
attracted
Right.
to
They'll
him,
make
man.
him smooth. All right, I had one on here. I said I only mentioned here because I've never watched this show. I just figured K Money did because he always fixing stuff. Home Improvement. You ever watch the show?
I used to watch.
No,
it.
sir.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I used to watch.
You miss it?
Tim the Two Man.
Yeah.
I don't miss it, but I like the show.
It just reminded me too much of Blue's Clues.
I wouldn't have to. No, I don't know about Blues Clues. Where you get? How do you get Blues Clues? And
Because
Tim
he's
the Two
always
Man?
talking about fixing stuff.
But he's always fixed stuff. It just break back down. But
I didn't know that.
when he fixed it.
He said it just break back down.
It'd be
You
the
have
other
to
one.
say it like
Al
that.
is the one that really knew how to fix. He would be the one really working to fix the stuff. Tim the Two Man would just tell him this, but
Yeah.
Tim couldn't get it done, but Al could get it done. That's how I remember the show.
Yeah, that's right.
So
that's about right.
here's one. Let me ask you, and who would be able to play these roles? Sanford and Son.
Oh, that
Today,
would be a great one to
modern
come
day.
back.
Who could
my
play
goodness.
those?
Sanford and Son, I would put. Ooh, man.
Is
Oh, that's a good one.
what's that comedian Red? Is he
I
still
put Earthquake.
No, he
put
passed.
He's deceased.
Yeah.
I put Earthquake as
Lamont.
not Lamont.
It's Fred.
Fred Sanford.
And just doctor them up old.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that too.
Old stuff.
I
Yeah.
see
Now that
Earthquake.
could work.
Maybe Earthquake. I don't see nobody. I don't even see
Lamont.
Lamont. You can put anybody in his spot because Lamont was, to me, he was just average. He wasn't. He didn't make me laugh. He didn't make me cry. He was just
I'll
there.
tell you.
I know
He
the
was just a
perfect
good-
Esther.
Who?
It's that dark skinned comedian female.
Some more?
Oh, the
Nah.
tall one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tall one.
Oh, the
I
crazy
know.
one.
I know who you're
Yeah.
talking
Played
about.
in
She
Tran-
no, she played on
Ghostbusters.
Nah, yeah.
her. I can't think of
Leslie.
it. Leslie, yeah.
Leslie Jones.
Yeah.
That would
She'd
be a
be
good
the
one.
perfect
Oh, that
Esther.
would be a good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Earthquake Fred.
Earthquake and
He
oh,
got
Mike
hell
Epps.
yeah.
Doc Fred up.
I would put Mike Epps as Lamont.
No,
That's too. He too funny.
make him
He way
Rollo.
too funny.
you
he
make
way
him
too
Rollo.
funny.
Yeah,
You
he-
make
yeah,
Mike
yeah,
Epps
Rollo.
Rollo.
Rollo, yeah.
Rollo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
he
make
way
Mike
too
Epps
funny. You gotta
Rollo.
make somebody that's not that funny of a comedian. Maybe that little short. What's the little short fat dude name that played on
Who would play Bubba?
Ha Ha Davis.
Oh, that's
You think?
good. Yeah,
Ha-Ha
Ha Davis. That's
Yep.
what we done threw the show together. We want some money for
What
this.
about
Y'all
Grady?
Grady.
Yeah, who would play
Who
Grady?
played Grady? Who's old enough?
They could Dr.
Still
Jamie up
funny.
and
Well,
play.
Bubba had to be somebody kind of heavy set.
You know Hollywood. can
Not
make
really.
it happen.
I mean, Ha Davis. You can kind of put a little something on it, like a little something under his
I could
shirt.
see Jamie playing Grady. You know, they could doctor him up.
You know
and he
what?
could pretty much play any
Jamie,
one of them
'cause he
roles.
play old
It
men.
would
Yep.
be a good show.
Man, that would be a hell of a show. Woo-wee.
I've always wondered, do people really think about who the? Well, I'm sure they do when they make these good shows.
Yeah.
But why they not? Why we're not creating this show? We got the people. We need to.
I think that some of that stuff when they get to pitching, because come on, it was too easy for us to come up with it,
Right.
and we come up with it because we grew up in the era.
Uh-huh.
So I'm sure that there's a lot of people that grew up in those eras that's in Hollywood that they try to pitch this shit, but
Bless
Bless
you. Bless you.
sorry about that. The network is not picking that stuff up.
Yeah.
You know, they're not. Hollywood ain't trying to go.
Nah.
Trying to-
And it would come down to cost too, because all of those people that we mentioned, you're gonna pay a pretty penny for.
I think also the creator of those shows that we mentioned, he was still alive and he just recently passed away. So he probably
Norman
threw
Lear.
Norman Lear.
Yeah.
He probably threw a monkey wrench in them trying
In
to
that,
want to
trying
do
to do
a reboot.
Yeah.
Not approving of it, but
Right.
now that he's passed away, I'm sure we may see more of him.
I would hope so.
And then damn, I had one more, but the bus got here. Shit. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Somebody got to get thrown out the bus today. Steve Kerr, the Rockets, our Houston own, just beat them the other night. Was it 91-90? They beat them by 1 point. But at the end of the game, Kerr, which he has always complaining about a last-minute call. I mean, I don't understand it. You have the best three-point shooter to me in the NBA, in my opinion. And if you touch, he's like Tom Brady. If you look at him wrong, and I'm talking about Curry. If you touch him, look at him wrong, they call a foul. And you want to complain about a foul at the end of the game? First of all, if you were so good, sir, and don't get me wrong, you're my favorite team, but I still got to get on your ass. If you were so good, sir, you shouldn't have got that close. You shouldn't have let the Rockets get that close. So, Steve Kerr, for that reason, kicking you off the bus. You got 1 week. You can't get back on for a week, so don't get back on this bus, all right? But my last but not least, y'all probably remember this show. This is one of them popular shows. This is out. It came out back in the day. I'm going to see if y'all remember. Dallas. Y'all remember Dallas?
J.R. Ewing.
J.R. Ewing. Boy, I remember.
that.
Boy, that was the show.
They did another Dallas.
They did?
Yeah, there's another one that was coming on.
It's coming on now?
In the last year or two, they've had another reboot of Dallas.
They must didn't make it then, because I didn't hear anything about it,
But
man.
we got all these networks now. It wasn't on a major network.
There's no
but
telling where it's
There's
at.
no telling where it's at right now. It's probably on Paramount somewhere. I'm just guessing, but anyway, man. Y'all, if you're out there and you heard our show today, if we missed any shows that you would like to see come back, man, drop us a comment on YouTube or email us. And we'll probably revisit the show again because I like this TV topics. Y'all take it easy. Peace. This concludes our show for today. And if you haven't done so already, follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast. Also IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Black Friday.